let's turn this into a function. How do we turn this into a function? Our command for defining a function is def, and let's call it conditional. Okay. Now, if we have an if statement, see how automatically we're indented? So that's what's going to happen is I'm going to copy and paste this part that we've already done. Okay. And I'm going to paste it here. But you see, I need to really make sure that I've gotten all this indentation lined up, because if needs to be indented, so that needs to be indented. This else, it's not lined up inside the conditional right now, so I'm going to move it over. Oh, sorry, I forgot that. This else, this nested conditional, needs to be indented, and what results, if it's true, also needs to be indented. This else needs to be lined up with this if, and its result needs to be inputted. Okay, so look at that now. I have this conditional built inside. Now it's telling me I haven't given any x and y. So x and y now, they're not going to be variables that I said at the beginning, but they're going to be parameters inside this function, which means this function needs to take an argument, and to take an argument, I put it like that, like I did in my Euro to Canadian to CAD example last time in that last function. But look, y still needs one. So you can actually give many different arguments to your functions. So I'm going to put a comma, and I'm going to put y. And now, that's all going to be here. If I run it, though, nothing happens because a function just sits there. So I'm going to call the function by saying conditional. And if I were to just put x, y, nothing would run because they're not defined. So I need to give x and y a value. So let's put x is 1, y is 2. Run it. You've made it an else nest. That's again because they're not equal, so we go to the else. X isn't bigger, so we go to the else. We've made it to the else nest. Okay, now how do we bring in a input from the user built into that? Well, it's going to be exactly the same as we had before. Okay, I'm going to put input and put the parentheses in there, and I'm going to do it again. And now I have my input function sitting in where the x and y are, so that I can prompt the user to give an input. X is 3, y is 3, 3 is equal to 3. Okay, and I want to prompt so the user knows what he's putting in. The input, the value for x, input the value for y. Okay, let's run it that way. Input the value for x, 100. Input the value for y, 99. You've made it to the else nest. Okay?